Hello friends, I am Suchi. Welcome to my YouTube channel. In previous video, we have discussed about simple diffusion process. By simple diffusion process, molecule which is having smaller in size gas like oxygen, carbon dioxide, non-polar substance which can easily dissolve in lipid, they can pass through this cell membrane. And in this process, molecule move from higher concentration to lower concentration. So here molecule moves from higher concentration to lower concentration, and for this process there is no requirement of energy. So here you can write no expenditure of energy. But what about those substances which are larger in size, polar in nature, ions or charged particle, and water, because they are needed for cell for its metabolism. How these substances can pass through this cell membrane? Cell membrane is selectively permeable in nature, or you can say differentially permeable in nature. Though it's having permeable in nature, this larger molecule can't pass through that pore because its pore size is very small. Polar substance can pass through this cell membrane because the cell membrane made up of by lipid bilayer, and lipid bilayer having fatty acid which are hydrophobic in nature, so polar substance can pass through it. And charged molecule also can't pass through this lipid bilayer, and water also can't pass through because it's having fatty acid. So how this substance can pass through this cell membrane? Because these substances are needed for cell. Larger size molecule like amino acid, nucleoside, carbohydrate like glucose, they are important for cell metabolism. So cell membrane having integral protein which are helping, or you can say facilitating, the movement of this substance to pass through this cell membrane. And here molecule moves from higher concentration to lower concentration. So only these integral protein are facilitating the movement of molecule from outer environment to inner environment. So now we will discuss about this facilitated diffusion, and we will see how this integral protein helping in this transportation process. Before we will discuss about this facilitated diffusion, first we will make a structure of cell membrane. Cell membrane having lipid bilayer. Each lipid layer having polar head and fatty acid tail. This is one lipid layer, this is another one, and these are the polar head and these are the fatty acid tail. First I will label it. These are the polar head. These are the fatty acid tail, which are non-polar. So hydrophobic in nature. Within this lipid bilayer, you will find integral protein or intrinsic protein, which are embedded within this lipid bilayer and they are tightly packed. These are the integral protein. So which substance can pass through the cell membrane? Non-polar small size particle can pass through. But larger substance and polar molecule, ions, water molecule, they need help from integral protein. So here integral protein accelerating, or you can say facilitating the movement of molecule from higher concentration to lower concentration. So here only this integral protein helping for this transportation process, but molecule moves from higher concentration to lower concentration. So here there is no requirement of energy. So you can write here, there is no need of energy or no expenditure of energy, and here molecule moves along with concentration gradient, or you can say molecule move from higher concentration to lower concentration. So here you will find there are two different classes of protein to facilitate this movement. So you will find here two classes of protein. One is channel protein, another one is carrier protein. This protein or this group of protein, how they are helping? They are creating channel or passage, or you can say they are creating pore within themselves or within itself. If single one is participating in this transportation process, it is creating a passage or pore through it so that molecule can easily pass through that pore and move from one side to other side of cell membrane. Suppose water will pass through from one side to other side. Suppose this is a cell membrane and this is the outer side of cell membrane and this side is inner side. Here water molecule when come in contact with this integral protein, this integral protein will create one passage, or you can say pore through it, so that molecule can easily move through it and reach at the other side of this cell membrane. So in this way aquaporin are helping to transport water molecule through the cell membrane from one side to other side. So here molecule move from higher concentration to lower concentration. This channel protein, here you can say these are the pore protein. some case they are making as gate for some ions or charge particle. You can say those protein are acting as gated protein. When some ion are coming in contact with this integral protein, first this integral protein are identifying those ions or charge particle. After that, they are identifying whether these ions or charge particle are required for the cell or not. Then they are creating passage, or you can say they are opening gate for them. Like they are creating one passage, or they are opening one side of their own protein. When those substance or ions passing through that opening, after that they are closing that side and they are opening other side of the integral protein and make releasing site. Like this, they are creating structure. First they are opening this side, then charge molecule are passing through it, then they are closing that side and opening other side so that this charge particle can easily release at the other side of cell membrane. So here this integral protein are acting as gated protein. So charge molecule like sodium, potassium, calcium are passing through this gated protein. So you can find this type of protein in nerve cell. In nerve cell, nerve impulse are coming in the form of charge particle, and charge particle are transmitting from one cell to other through the cell membrane by getting help from this protein. Here these protein are acting as gate and regulating its opening and closing as per the concentration gradient. Then come to here this carrier protein. These carrier protein are helping to transport larger molecule like amino acid, nucleoside, carbohydrate like glucose. These are larger in size but they are important for cell metabolism. So here this carrier protein are transporting this larger molecule either by binding with it or by allowing it to transport through it by changing its conformation. Suppose glucose are passing from one side of cell membrane to other side. How it will pass? First it will bind with this integral protein at its specific site. Suppose this one is a glucose molecule. This will bind at its specific site. Then this integral protein will rotate, or you can say change its conformation and release this substance, or you can say glucose molecule at the other side. Then once again it will reach at its original position, or you can say it will rotate here. So which type of shape it will form? When it will bind, after that it will rotate and it will change its conformation, release the substance at the other side. Then once again it will reach at its own position. And in some case it will allow to pass through it by changing its conformation. How it will change? When it will allow to pass through it, it will change its internal conformation like this. And molecule or substance will pass to other side of cell membrane. So in this way these carrier protein are transporting larger molecule. So in this process, these integral protein or transmembrane protein are facilitating to transport larger molecule, polar molecule or ion or charge molecule and water molecule. There are a number of factors involved, or you can say affecting this facilitated diffusion. Those factors are, one is temperature. If we will increase the temperature, the rate of diffusion will be high. Concentration gradient. If there will be more difference in concentration, then this facilitated diffusion will be faster. Then distance of the molecule at both the sides. And for this process there is no requirement of energy, because here molecule moves from higher concentration to lower concentration. Only here integral protein are helping to transport, or you can say accelerating this transportation process. In next video we will discuss about osmosis. Thank you. Please like, share, comment and subscribe my channel.